Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Girl RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today. Where's... There you are. Felix! Dang it, you give me the worst frights. I tell you what, disappearing on me. Come on, Yoka, let's go. We're not going back to the ship. I'm not really sure where we're going. We saw them teleport! I knew you did. I knew you did. Anyway, we're... Vending machine discovered. Right, of course. I think this is a different area. Remember how I was confused last episode about this area and me not having found it? It's just not the area. Let's go to the abandoned mining outpost over there. No, but that's where we were. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, it is a different area. And it's really weird. Anyway, we're here because we're doing companion quests.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh, dang it. Ooh. That's bad news.
Everyone all right?
No. No, I'm not. Did you auto-save? It doesn't tell me the hour. It must have. Because if it told me the hour, I would have known. Yeah, okay. So it auto-saves before you fast travel, which is a good way to do this. That's good. I'm looking at you, under rail, doing the opposite. Anyway, we need to be sneaky.
Shh.
Are you gonna talk?
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a rat lay plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
I sort of expected Felix to have a little bit of a reply to that. There is something to be said about a system. You jerk! I hope I'm gonna be alright. Oh, they're behind me.
Still got it.
We did. Man, that was not pleasant. Shock weakness for 1 perk point. No, don't want that. I don't want to die. I will lose track of all my weaknesses. I have plenty of them already. Yeah, I was gonna say there is something to be said about a system whose only hope, or not whose. That's not the word. A system that pins the hope of, you know, not being screwed on screwing others instead. And that's why it's called a self-replicating machine. I don't know who calls it that though. I don't know. I don't remember where that sentence comes from. But you know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got some outlaws down there. I can do this.
I can do this all day.
Hit scan.
We're the best.
That was pretty good. I missed a bunch of shots, but, you know, it's not competitive. Okay, so now that guy over there, we need to get its test, what was it? Pheromones? That's the one. And, I'm not really sure how that's gonna turn out, because that thing is big. And pungent. Big and pungent. Ain't that a good title for an episode, hmm? I'm sure I forgot about it. Anyway, let's, because, you know, it's the beginning of the episode, I will not remember. Collect 3 pheromone glands from pungent primals. Oh, I don't need to... what the heck's going on over there? Shut up, you two. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. We have a shotgun now that does damage. We need to be up close. But so be it.
Got this.
That's bad news.
What did you get?
How does this work? Pretty good. That's how it works. This thing is powerful. This shotgun is the stuff. I should have upgraded it so far back already. Okay, we got one already. That's pretty good. Seriously, we should have... yeah, we looted all this. Yeah, and we saw why it was green. Unless we just got... No, we didn't get experience. Where's the next one? Primal Glands. Maybe I didn't loot everything. We were here, though. Oh, this is where I... Sorry, these fools were. I shouldn't have taken that armor. Oh, they didn't have weapons or anything. I don't remember where they went. Or where they came from. Big Mega Primal over there.
Felix, overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
Am I a fan, she asks. I've been a fan since the Rangers won the Tripicale Crown.
Right. Explain something to me. What the hell is the point of the six-back?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-back protects the fourth back from the eighth back. You want to think of the six-back as your 12th line of defense, yeah? Unless, and this is important, the game's in the third half. In that case, a good six-back knows how to pivot toward defense in case the other team runs the field.
I'm even more confused now. I'm just gonna turn my brain off and try to enjoy it.
Also the slogan of the Anti-Cleo Darlings.
Oh boy. That's a fun name for a team as well. The Darlings. Oh, we got some more fools up ahead about to die.
On over there. Oh, did I hear something?
Nope.
I'm a good brawl.
You all should stay away from that.
Gun here.
Good, good, good.
Solid kill.
Pretty decent. Anyway, I was gonna say, it's a very old-timey way of the subtext of the whole thing around tossball or whatever it's called. The subtext is basically how sports are weird and complicated. I think the Americans have a closer relationship to that whole problem because of baseball. I have no idea how baseball works. And I say the Americans, but, you know, the British have... what's that other one that is probably closer to tossball? Maybe? I don't know. Croquet? Cricket. A mixture of those two. Cricket is the animal, croquet is a different thing. I'm not sure what it is. Either way... Oh, this is not where we want to be. That's what it is. Either way, for me as an European, the sports that we have are all very straightforward. And we learn them in school. Well, most of the sports anyway. We learn like handball, we learn football, but we don't need to learn football. We know football. But we do learn football. This is gonna be interesting. Yeehaw!
Fun.
Are you digging? No, I think you're attacking me. This thing won. Oh, hi. Yep. This thing one-shots the little ones. It's pretty powerful. Yeah, we learn basketball. We don't learn baseball, though. What else did we learn in school? Volleyball and not tennis, but we need to learn the other one. That's badminton. That's harder than, well, it's different. I hear it's harder. I've never played tennis. It does require a lot of arm strength, though, apparently. And we're also a country that's pretty big on both running, which is a very straightforward sport. It's not running. What is it called? Athleticism? That's definitely not what the name of it. And cycling as well. Although cycling is also pretty straightforward, but we don't learn that in school. But we are a pretty big country in terms of cycling. So the tradition at least gets through. The point is, I don't think, I mean, there are people who don't know how some sports work, and that's mostly because, well, they don't care for it, so they either forgot about it if they ever knew, or they never knew. But it's not, I don't think it's as much of a phenomenon, because our sports are a little bit more straightforward. The most complicated thing in football, which is probably no, actually basketball is a little bit more complicated than football, I would say. But it's not outwardly more complicated. Basketball is a very fun sport, I would say.
Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next you're gonna tell me Halsey and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
For a moment there, I thought it was a reference to wrestling, which is another thing that we don't really have much here in Europe. The whole, I remember when I was a kid, my friends who did follow wrestling, mostly because they had cable, would talk about it as if it was real, and then some others would talk about it as if it wasn't. And of course it's real. Game of Thrones is real. It's a real show. How complicated is that?
Best there ever was.
And we finished that quest. The thing is, what I was gonna say is that befuddlement with any sport, whatever it is, will never ever, and this is actually my point instead of the rambling that I did, will never ever be as big as the befuddlement that anybody has when talking about esports. Think of Overwatch. Think of StarCraft. Where are we going? Oh, I just need to talk to you. Yeah. Think of League of Legends. Yeah. Those are complicated sports. And you can watch them and enjoy watching them. You can play them and enjoy playing them. And they can be very important for, in some countries anyway, StarCraft specifically. So, I don't know, I think that in the future we will still have traditional sports, but it's gonna be, you know, sort of a vintage thing, I would assume.
What's up?
I got these Glens, and they're gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Karen?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
So, what's this base again?
It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
Mm-hmm. It's about time. We're going to kill a Mantiqueen.
Fucking right we are.
And it's gonna be super fast. Because, you know, fights are relatively fast. So, we're teleporting to the Unreliable's interior. And we're going to Monarch. Sam? Y'all not done yet?
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
Yes, thanks.
What a mess! What a mess!
Sam! Dang it! Oh well. Excuse me. Anyway, let's go to Monarch again. I don't remember where it is. Stellar Bay Landing, Fallbrook Landing Pad. Let's go for Fallbrook. it doesn't matter. At this point, we can teleport. So.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Sorry, I interrupted that. It's as if she was looking at him. What you got on your butt? What is that? Is that like a release valve? No, it's a little cleaning thing. Sam. Anyway, we're leaving. And we got all the peeps. Pressing E to continue. It's taking a while. Why does it take a while? Oh, yeah. I don't know why it takes a while. It's a city. And we need to go over yonder. I don't remember. No, I do. This was one where somebody commented on something. It might have been Yoka. Holy crap.
Like a wrapped among the rocks.
Yep. But, holy crap nonetheless. Yep. Whew. Yeah, these guys just keep respawning, so... You know. That ringleader didn't even have anything. Maybe that's... No, he did fire something at the end. Oh, I haven't been here. Or maybe I have and just didn't see that? No, definitely have. Anyway. Mantiqueen time. And I say it's gonna be done very fast because... Well, that's the problem with this combat system. Well, not the problem with this combat system. That's a limitation with this combat system. Which is that the thing that dictates the length that combats can have is your health. And a lot of combat systems have that limitation. But here, the fact that we can't, like, fully heal at the...
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well, I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Don't worry about it. We got the password. And I think she did comment on this. So yeah, basically the limitation is how long I can last. And if I can't last long enough, then the combat can't be longer than that. I mean, it can, it's just I won't be able to do it. And I would say the game is unbalanced if there is something like that. We have a shovel. I don't quite need a shovel. There's... Clara. I think I have news for you, Nyoka. Oh, this is gonna get spicy. Also, it is telling that I'm not... Though, that I can steal from them. Oh, they're dead. There's enemies around. Oh, they're feeding on... No, maybe. Please stop. This thing takes forever. Well, that was clearing out the base. That's what I did, and I did it all. And this is supposed to be just Manticore feeding grounds, not Clara. So I can place the glands right now. I will not do it at the moment. Yeah, this is not stealing. Which means that there's nobody around to complain. Or if they are, I'm supposed to kill them. What's that sound? Oh, the shield going up. Plasma rifle 2.0?
Done.
Leaded armor. Flamethrower. Sure, that's a good quality one as well. Plasma rifle 2.0. Vented Mark III helmet. Opal. Sorry, Nyoka. She didn't say anything, which is interesting.
What's up?
Nothing. Let's look at what we have. So, the hunting rifle is the same. The plasma rifle 2 is not. So what if I do this? That could be a thing. They're all long guns. Sure. And then we'll upgrade them when we can, if I want to, if I like it. Okay. It's got a pretty nice... Absolutely. A pretty nice Quake feel to it. The sound is weird, though. It's like this very bullet sound. And now we can tell what the vented one is. It is just for inspiration. Level head. No. We got good things in here, though, so... I suppose that's fine enough. And here is Opal. A bolter pistol. 2.0. Thought she was gonna pay her respects or something. Maybe I shouldn't be coming in here. Although the Mantiqueen is gonna be upstairs for sure. Oh, well, yeah, I don't need to come in here. I thought I was still hunting for another corpse. That is not the case. Okay.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
I'm gonna let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all of this base?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
A teenager out here in the Monarch Wilderness?
Believe me, I had my complaints. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
I'm sorry they aren't here to see us kick some anti-ass. Actually, yeah, the other lines are better. You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Yoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Oh, you are in for it now.
Oh, you gotta... I'm gonna put my hands on you. What is this? Okay, that's bad news. Potentially. Interesting. And welcome back. Right weapon, please. Yep. Oh! don't die at the end. Please don't die at the end, Colonel.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Wow. I told you it was gonna be fast. That was a lot of stuff in here. Grenade launcher too? That's what I have in Adrena time. Man. That was, yep. That was straightforward, but also obviously something else. My, the stunning that that this weapon does is really powerful.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Of course. Although I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
They'll help remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
And with that, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.